Okay, there we go. My bad. My bad. But yeah. So this is where the disconnect is coming in at, and it's like I'm trying. It's like I'm connecting with different. Like I'm trying to connect shit from like a different dimension, different realm to make it make sense. But it's like this person is totally like I don't know. I don't know. This is where things end up becoming very overwhelming. Not overwhelming, but it gets to be a little bit annoying at times. It definitely gets to be annoying just trying to even maneuver, navigate through this because it's like literally now I feel like I'm by myself. Like I feel like literally I'm back to just being Neo again, to where it's just like okay, you know what I'm saying? You have a partner, but it's like it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not, you know, like it's that type of situation to where it's like, okay, we'll give you some, you know, like I just felt like, okay, cool, you know, we got player one here, but we're just gonna throw him a random person, like to be a part, you know, and just build this and make it make sense. Like, and it's like player one trying to make it make sense, but it's not making sense. Like, you know, because player two not in the same dimension of reality or awareness and spiritually, so it's like it's making it hard for player one to try and navigate and then try and like remain balanced with player two because it's like that's not who I connected with. Um, like, or if it is, it's like the awareness level isn't there. Like you know, like it's that person, but it's not that person. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Like that's the person I'm connected to, but it's like it's not that person. Like it's just like this is just like a random like NPC. Like just that person is able to like use type shit. Like, but it's like the NPC's not aware of shit. Like it's that type shit. Like NPC not aware of shit, but you know what I'm saying. At times, this person might be able to use this character every now and then. And it's like I want somebody that's really in. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to navigate through the goddamn matrix with actual partner thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a partner that's actually physically aware or everything. Um. Nobody deleted nothing. All the videos that's up, that's the ones that you need to watch. Anything that's not up, then you don't need to watch it. But yeah, like, no, baby, stop. Leave that alone. I know. I just did them. How you want to look? I was the one that just did it. Yeah. So that's how that goes. Anything you need to watch is up. If you don't need to watch it, it ain't up. Um, but I'm just like, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm trying to put it all together. You know what I'm saying? That it don't work like that. You can't sit back and be, say for instance, okay, you have an individual that's all right aware like me. You can't just be like, okay, let's send a random player and be like, okay, that person's gonna have the same, like they're gonna be able to navigate and yeah, like it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Um, it doesn't work like that. It makes it super difficult. Like just a little FYI, it makes it super difficult. Um, it makes it super difficult. And I'm feeling like we're lost in this concept of thinking that like once you know what I'm saying, like whenever it comes to certain spirits, like they supposed to be paired up with it, and it's like that's not how shit work. Like I don't know, like there needs to be some more growth here on a spiritual level in terms of awareness. Like I can't even say that there needs to be growth. It just that's not that person. So it's just like there's nothing to grow. It's just not that person. Like I don't know. I don't know. It makes it very difficult. Like this is what I'm seeing. Like this is why we keep on clashing, bumping heads type stuff. Oh here, let me help you. There you go. But it's like This is why we keep on having arguments, clashing, bumping heads, all that. There we go. I helped Angel to see the rest of the videos. But cause I'll be like, yo, why are we even having like this? You know what I'm saying? Like an argument about noodles, about this, like about that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, I'm like, I know y'all heard that meme or whatever, that video that I forget who it was that did that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? It was on TikTok, but it's like. It's different dimensions, different everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't make what you're seeing in your dimension and your reality and your spiritual realm. You know, like you can't, you can't do it. You can't do it. It's not gonna work. Y'all are always gonna be off. Like it's always gonna be. Y'all are always gonna be off, and you're always gonna be off somewhere in terms of you not being able to like, you know what I'm saying, really get spiritual with that person. It's like and it's like they be caught up in other shit in the spirit realm. They be caught up in other shit, so it plays out into this form, ends up being annoying, and you just be like, I see the shit. I'm trying to explain it to you, but I can't explain it to you that way. So I got to tell you that the nail polish is underneath the stove, 6 degrees of Saturn. Whenever you look underneath the bed, like I feel like we got talking Morse code all the time. Like I hate Morse code. I hate that. Like I'm just a very straight up person. So that's another thing. I just hate it. I hate talking in codes and shit like that. That shit don't make no sense to me, bitch. If I'm gonna talk to you, if I'm gonna talk about you, I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna say your name and everything, and I might not even if you irrelevant. So this is how you know you irrelevant. If you irrelevant, I'm not gonna say your name. I'm gonna give you a whole new name, Keisha, cause you irrelevant. Question mark. You know, stuff like that. But it's this is the most difficult shit right here. Most difficult shit. And you be like, yo, like you acting like this cause it is like, yo, like you not aware of the fact that the person you was just on the phone with was. But it's like 2 different dimensions. You can't merge them. 2 different realities. 2 different levels of awareness. You can't merge it. And maybe that person just doesn't. Maybe they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the spiritual realm, they don't know what's going on. They're not aware. So it's like, based upon them being so worried about everything else and gossip and rumors and all this other stuff, maybe they not aware of like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever shit pops off or whenever Keisha's around, they not aware. So they just be like, that's not it. That's not, you know, it doesn't compute. Or maybe what I'm thinking is, shit, motherfuckers probably friends with Keisha. On the like, fuck it. Yeah, might be friends with Keisha in question mark. Like that's why I'm like, shit. Like, I'm having questions now. I'm starting to have questions. I need answers. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not making sense. I'll be trying to make it make sense, but it's not making sense. Only thing I could understand is that we might be in 2 different dimensions, 2 different realms, or either that you just friends with Keisha in question mark and on the low, and I'm just left out the loop type shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Somebody probably praising me or some shit. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, this is just very difficult. I'm trying to make it make sense. This is where I've been stuck at. This is why we keep having disagreements. This is why we keep having arguments. This is what's holding back from us being able to connect. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the biggest factor that's holding us back from being able to connect. So that's why I'm like, okay, um, I'm gonna take responsibility on this one. I'm gonna say, you know what? I need to separate what I do for work from this individual. So it's like now I gotta get into business mind type shit, like to where it's like, okay, I could be spiritual over here, but whenever I'm rocking with you, we just going I gotta play like I don't see shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got like that, you know. But whenever I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like play like I don't not tell you shit type shit, you know what I'm saying, none of that, and just kind of like move and maneuver like how I've been moving, you know what I'm saying, being aware of everything and like moving on some like president type shit. And hopefully whenever I tell you motherfucker run and you see all the black people running, your ass gonna run and your ass not gonna sit there and be like, why? You know, like that type shit. Like that's why this is where I feel like shit be lacking at. And this is the shit that I be like, yo, because we been in that situation, you know what I'm saying? I had that situation with a friend to where it's like, yo, I don't be lacking. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, what time is it? 23, number 5. Okay. What's the transits? Calculate it all up. Spirit guides, what's going on? Listen to the animals. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do all types of checks. Like, all types of checks. And, you know, we had this situation. It's like, I just gotta be like, come on, you know, and like we have situations where they be like, why, you know, I'm like, yo, come on, like, stop asking, come on, you know what I'm saying, like, whenever you see everybody move, stop asking why we moving like that, for a reason, move, I mean, shit like that. But I feel like, you know, maybe spiritually that person, but it's like, I don't know, child. I don't know. But I'd be like, yo, we moving like this for a reason, okay? Stand here move that off the camera. You see that witchcraft right there? You know what I'm saying? You see them setting, move that. You know what I mean? Get that out the way. Like, you know, I'm moving this way for a reason. I move the way I move for a reason. Because of all the stuff that I'm aware of. So it's like, it's difficult because I have to actually like sit back and like, you know, and maybe this is something that I need to learn is just to just chill out and relax. But I feel like the times to where I'm like sitting back, chilling out and relaxing and chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and shooting some people all outside the school, that's the time to where some shit pop off and it's like, hold up, you wasn't aware of it. So it's like, I can't relax, you know, like it's that type stuff. Like, you know, we supposed to help each other out type shit, but it's like, honey, I'm starting to feel like I'm pulling the goddamn chariot in this bitch, okay? Yeah, like it don't be there. It's very difficult. So this is why I'm like, okay, boom, let me hop into business mindset. Okay, cool. Since this ain't working out, because I keep on trying to, you know what I'm saying, kick it on a spiritual level, this not working out. So let me separate the two. What I am going to do is every time I see you acting up spiritually, I'm going to cuss your ass out and cut your ass off. But what I am going to do is make sure that I maintain, you know what I'm saying, my little spiritual business and everything that I'm doing over here. Whenever you come around, it's difficult. I'll try and merge into the 3D and not see and hear what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, and try and just, it'd be very difficult. Like, have y'all ever had that? Y'all can't, like, you spiritual, you can't even sit back and watch TV. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just watch TV. Like, you see the energies being played out. Like, you can't just watch regular show. You can't just do it. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Whenever somebody calls, you be like, yo, you can't do that no more. Girl, is you okay? You over here acting like something wrong, honey. You can have a reading once you hit that Cash App, child. Yeah, you over here talking about, are you okay? Child, I'm up. Always been up, always will be up. Are you okay? That's what we need is you okay, child? It's your mental health and shit like that. All right. Or is you acting like Keisha by 10 o'clock, honey? But yeah, like, it's like I have to experience that disconnect. And he said that he was like, yo, you gotta take spirituality out of the thing. So now whenever I go back to that argument that we had, it's like it makes sense. Like I can't be spiritual with you type shit. Like I have to cut like there has to be some sort of boundary and restriction. And this is the boundary and restriction that I have to make. It's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to tap into the spirituality and shit like that, spirit realm and all that. But whenever I'm with you, I have to separate it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things to where it's like, I gotta go put on my secret costume type shit. Like, that's literally what's going on here. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're in like a regular relationship, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that person sometimes I don't know, like I don't know what they be going through, but yeah, it's like regular relationship for me. I can speak from my side. It's like a regular relationship, and then whenever I'm not, I gotta separate the two and take time to go out, put my super suit on and shit like that. I gotta go put on the super suit. You know what I'm saying? And then that's whenever I can tap into the spiritual realm, but I can't put on the super suit whenever I'm around you because it's like you be sitting back and you don't be aware of like you don't got your super suit on at the same time I got mine on. You know, and we both don't got the thinking caps on. We both not on the same level of awareness at that time. So it makes it very difficult. And then you're not understanding why I'm putting on my super suit. You know what I'm saying? You're not in the same realm of reality of awareness that I'm in. So it's like it's very difficult. And that's confirmation. So yeah, with that being said, I'm learning that, just like a lot of the top people, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a secret life. Like, you gotta have a secret life. So my secret life is, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing, being on kicking spirituality, and then I could return whenever he come home or whatever. We interact like regular people, which is very weird because it's like it's very weird. This is like Spider-Man type stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like we're the person that's gonna be aware that I'm Spider-Man type. You know what I'm saying? Are you aware that you Spider-Man? Like, it's like Superman type stuff. Like I gotta go in the phone booth and put on the suit, and you know what I'm saying. And then whenever I'm not Superman, I gotta go put on the glasses and act like everything's all chill and like everything's all normal and we all third dimensional and shit. Because it's like we not on the same level, and it's like I don't know when the fuck you put on your super suit or if you even got it on or when you merge or whatever the fuck. Like I'll be confused and fuck it. I'm just gonna go get dressed up in my super suit. You figure that shit out, cause I'll be trying to figure it out. I'll be trying to make it make sense. I'll be trying to let you know and all this. Child, I don't got time. Like I don't got time. Fuck it. We just in two different worlds now. Like that's just what I came down to. We just in two different worlds. It's so weird though. Like it's so weird because honestly, I imagine myself being with somebody that was also gearing up in the super suit. Like, and it's like I have that, but it's like I don't have that. Like it's like I have it, but I don't have it. Like it's really weird. It's really weird. It's so perplexing and weird as fuck. And I just feel like sometimes it's like a hell house. Like, so like sometimes like everybody be in hell, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all be sitting back worried about materialism. Like I'm worried about my partner's level of awareness. Like F all the environment and material and money and job and all that. I'm worried about the level of awareness. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I done navigated through some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I'm always like ready to navigate through crazy shit. Like my mind is like always like, yo, I'm always ready. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even like that. I'm like 2 steps ahead. Like I already like, okay, yeah, this is what's gonna happen. Da, 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 da. All right, cool. Get ready. Put on the super suit. You know, like that type of shit. Like, so it's just like, it's really, it's kind of like I'm working backwards type shit. It's like I'm not working backwards. It's like so. No. That's why sometimes I'll be like, who the fuck am I in bed with? Like, that's how I'm starting to feel. Like, who the fuck are you? Who am I in bed with? Like, who am I in bed with? Like, this is so weird. Like, it's so weird for me. Like, it's so weird for me. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like it's mind-boggling weird. But at the same time, everybody stays tuned in. They so interested in terms of me, the relationship, how weird it is. You know what I'm saying? This is why we have so many individuals trying to get in, and you know what I'm saying? Like they want to be a part in all this, but it's like it's only two main people that's at the top. So it's like everybody has to get in and be like children. Like that's the only position that they could take. And it's like this person's not realizing the fact of these aren't your equals, these are your kids. Like you're over here getting insecure with your kids. Like that don't make no sense. I'm not gonna get insecure. You're my child. No, ma'am. Like I was born after you. I'm older than you in the spiritual realm. You're still a youngin. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna argue with children. I'm not gonna address children because those are my spiritual kids. Like that's how I'm gonna treat them as like children. Um. So once you see certain spirits and shit, you'll be able to understand. Like, okay, that was my child. That was my daughter. That was my son. That might have been my sister. That might have been, and I still haven't found the sister because that's my daughter. That's confirmation. That was my daughter. You my son. Okay, you my son. But that's how that worked out. Oh, you bitches is my son. That's what Nicki Minaj said. So that's why I'm like, don't overstep boundaries, baby. Don't overstep boundaries, baby. You my daughter, okay? Stay there. Stop overstepping them boundaries. You is my daughter. Always have been, child. Uh-huh. Yup. How you want to complain about her? And she relaxing. Come here. Tell her. How she gonna complain about you when you relaxing? Um. So yeah, that's how I be like, why why is it every time I be having to help you to stop getting caught up with dealing with your kids? Wow. Those are your kids. Treat them like so. Stop being worried about their opinion and whatever it is that they saying. Those are kids. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? They're still children. They still in high school, and we have to teach them. And it's like if they want to be taught, then they want to be taught. If not, then it is what it is. But stop acting like they above you when they not. Those are your children. Like reprimand their ass and keep it moving. Cuss their ass out, keep it moving. That's what a parent does. You don't acknowledge. You don't put the child on the same level as you. No, you don't. That's still a child. You keep them below you. Aw. Found it. Oh, you want them colors? Yes. Okay, I got you. Because I got to do mine too. So hold on. I'm paint nails, okay? I got to do mine too. Yes, we doing that too. Don't worry. Yep. We doing all that. Nails, hair, all that. All that. Hair. You want to do that? Okay. I got you. I gotta figure out a little cute style. No. But as of right now, not right now, because y'all gonna clink them together and break them. All them nail polishes. But yeah, so that's what I be telling him, like, yo. But it's like I don't know. It's very difficult to try and communicate with this person. Like it's weird. It's like I don't know. It's weird. It's the most awkward shit. And it's like, I low-key don't want to be a part of it because it's so awkward and it's so just not what I want. But it's like... It's like you got caught up. You know what I'm saying? You ended up catching feelings for this person. So it's like, you know, it makes you have a sense of like obligation in terms of wanting to be there and love them. But it's like... Okay, watch out. No, leave it alone. No, leave it alone. But it's like, it's just not computing. You know, like, I don't know, child. I be trying to make it make sense. So yeah, that's just where I'm at right now. That's just what I'm thinking right now. Is that, honey, I'm just like I gotta separate. You know what I'm saying? There's moments to where I hop into my super suit, but it's like That person's, I don't know. I don't know what they be doing. I can't speak for them. I can only speak for myself, honestly. I can only speak for myself and what I see. And this is what I see. So it makes it very difficult whenever it comes down to, like, it's like, okay, we got the concept that love is infinite and stuff, but it makes it very difficult. Like, you love that person, but it's difficult to, like, have happy moments and share those happy moments, and just, yeah, because it's spiritually not there. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. We finna move this. Y'all not finna clink these together and crack them. So no ma'am. No ma'am, little ones. No ma'am. So yeah. Girl, you talking about exactly, honey, you probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about or what I'm going through. And if you do, it's probably because you got with somebody that's third dimensional. And that's the reason why you talking about it's relatable. You probably got with somebody that's third dimensional that didn't have no level of awareness at all, any goddamn way. So that's why you experience a disconnect. I got a different type of disconnect. Mine ain't on that type of level. Mine's on a spiritual level. You dealing with a third dimensional relationship. There's a reason why I said that. It must be exact. But yeah. Um, it's just weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. I'm just like, mm-mm. I'm still trying to understand. I'm still trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to merge the matrix with the non-matrix, but that is very difficult and complicated. It's basically like probably what you're going through. You're dealing with a third dimensional person. Like, say for instance, if we was to talk about your situation, you're dealing with a third dimensional person, ain't got no level of awareness, and you have to try and build them up and have them have some sort of knowledge and level of awareness, but they still not understanding spirituality. I got the total exact opposite, to where it's like somebody that understands spirituality but don't understand who they are type shit. Like, like, it's that type shit. It's that type. Like, they understand spirituality but they don't understand who they are. Like, or it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like there's just a disconnect in the forms, consciousness, the body. There's something not computing there. Something not computing. It's the awareness. It's the awareness right there. It's the awareness. Spiritually. Mm-hmm. It's awareness. And I'm trying to work through it. But yeah, I'm starting to learn that I just gotta separate. I just gotta separate, like, my thinking. Like, I'm gonna have to be like spiritual over here, and then, like, relationship over here type shit. Like, and I feel like, and it's like it brings me down because it's like that's not fun. Like, that's not fun. It's not fun. I hate that. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. That shit is not fun. To be sitting back, the bag is in the oven, take it down 3 steps and put it on your head type shit. That's not fun. It's not. That's why we have so many arguments and disagreements. Cause he not, that just don't need to happen, honestly. To be all honest and real, that don't need to happen. It is hard as fuck. It don't need to happen, honestly. Like that's like you need to, like, I feel like in that type of situation, you have to let that person be them, and, like, you know what I'm saying, go through experience and trials and tribulations and journeys, and for them to experience that awareness. And then, you know what I'm saying, hop into spirituality and meet a person like me type shit and, like, stuff like that. But it's like, I be sitting back asking, I don't get no answers. I be like, what you, ain't no answer. I be like, nah, this an agent. This shit made up. like that's how I be feeling sometimes. Like, this shit made up. What? But it's because, yeah, it's making it harder. It's definitely making it harder. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's making family dynamic harder, honestly. It's making family dynamic harder because it's like it's not what I wanted relationship wise. Honestly, it's not what I wanted relationship wise. I wanted, you know what I'm saying? Like what I'm seeing online, that's what I wanted. I didn't want this. You know, like I didn't want this. Like it's not the person. It's just the. If you know what I'm communicating, then you know. I didn't want that. So I'm in a situation to where God gave me some shit I didn't want type shit. So now I just gotta kind of like be okay with it type shit and try and figure it out. Like I'm not saying that that's not the individual that I wanted. That's not what I'm saying because that's the exact person I wanted, but that's not them. You know what I mean? What'd you just take from her? Give it to her. Yeah. That's why I be telling y'all online dating is it's a wrap. It don't even matter no more. Leave her alone. Online dating is a wrap. That's not like I don't know. I'm feeling like, yeah, I shouldn't have hopped on YouTube and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't have hopped on YouTube and getting into spirituality and interacting with these individuals because this ain't what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. I wanted some shit to where, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could kick it with a motherfucker and we be sitting back talking like, yo, this is this is that, this is this is that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't gotta be speaking in Morse code and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, they didn't have the same. There's potential there, but it's just relatability. This person don't know me. I don't know. The potential's there, just the level of awareness not. That's all I can say. The level of awareness not. This is not. I feel like this is not supposed to be done in terms of like sitting back, mixing dimensions and all this other shit, and then trying to come to somebody and then be. It's like you're presenting yourself as something that you're not, type shit. Like it's like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like a poser. Oh, thank you. Oops, see, she caught you. You was about to make a mess. She done caught you. She done caught you. Can't make no mess. She got you. Thank you. You was trying to be slick. You was trying to get away from it. I know. You was trying to get away with it. But yeah, I feel like that's not supposed to happen. Like that's like me sitting back. You know what I'm saying? I decide to go and send myself, like, say for instance, like you had this situation where I go and send myself to somebody else, but it's not me. It's somebody totally different with no awareness of, you know what I'm saying? Like they have a little bit, but they have no awareness of, it's like that shit. That don't work. It's like, it makes it like fake. And then it makes like the relationship fake. Like, it's like you're not, like, it's like you're able to connect, but it's like, yeah, like it got me like that, like this is the most frustrating shit ever. And it's like, I don't know. I honestly just wanted to have somebody that was on, I don't know. I want to have somebody that was on the same level of, like, physically, like not sitting back in my mind type shit. Like, no, I want to have somebody that's physically on the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like I don't have that. Like, it's like Bitch, this how you know that you was in the multiverse, that you is in the Matrix again. Like, it's like you hop out the Matrix and then you get back into the Matrix based upon your partnerships and shit like that. Like that type of shit. That's how I'm feeling. Like I hopped outside the Matrix and it's like someone drew me back in and was like, nah, we're not done. We still playing in the Matrix type shit. But it's like, we don't know how to dodge Morpheus. Like that type, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna pull you back into the Matrix type shit. And they're like, nah, I already done defeated the first Matrix. I already done defeated that. You know what I'm saying? Second, third, you know what I'm saying? They already done made all the, I already done defeated all that, defeated all the final bosses. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm at the end stages, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the end stage. I already done beat all the big bosses on the video game and shit like that. And now I'm at the end stage. I'm like, okay, thinking, yeah, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Oh gosh. Yeah, my spirit guides told me that we are, I have to wait. My spirit guides, I spoke to them today and they said I need to wait until this person is ready. They're not ready yet. I have to wait whenever it comes to trying to take things further in terms of like future type stuff. I gotta wait. They're not ready, is what my spirit guides keep saying. Like, I'm like, are they ready? Like, I kept like I allow you not. I asked like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, yo, are they ready? Are they ready? And it's like, no, they're ready, but they're not ready for that yet. They're not ready for family. They're not ready to move forward. They're still in the same cycle. They're not ready yet. So this is where I have to sit back. This is what I'm talking about. I have to create boundaries and restrictions and be like, okay, if this person's not ready, and this is why it's very important whenever females, if you see, or males as well, you see a female's not ready, or female, you see a male that's not ready, don't sit back and constantly be like, okay, let me try and make this work. Let's try and start a family. Let's try and do that. Don't do that. Because all you're doing is causing frustration, irritation, upset. That person's not ready. You can't do it. And maybe it's for a reason. So that's why I be looking at it. Maybe it's for a reason. Fuck it. Maybe it's for a reason. I need to just chill out, wait. I don't know, because honestly, I'm at that point to where I already told y'all before. After these 4 I got, I don't know if I'm looking for any more kids. I love you. Nope. Sure don't. Nope. No, that's the worst part. They don't even realize the repetition whenever it comes to their karmic cycles. But it's other people, other individuals that are causing this person to regress whenever I'm trying to cause them to progress. So it's like they're not realizing. So it's not even like they're not realizing their cycles. They're not realizing the fact of other spirits are causing them to maintain the same cycles in terms of their thinking. Hey! That's what we're not finna do, is be doing all that yelling. They're not realizing that people are putting them in those cycles. And it's like one of those things to where you only let shit happen to you if you let other people have control of you. So why are you giving those individuals control over your mind state in terms of creating these situations? Boom, now you done lost control of yourself. That, I was just thinking that too. I don't know. I was just thinking that. To where it's like, since we're not on the same level in terms of where we thinking and our mind states and our awareness, because you know, whenever you're on the same frequency and twin flames and stuff like that, you're able to manifest quicker. This person gonna cause us to fail. And I told him that one time before. I was like, yo, you gotta switch up. You gonna bring us down type shit by you even not even recognizing Betty and shit like that. You gonna bring us down. I do not want to be brought down to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I went through?
Nothing.
I didn't explain it so many times, honey. What, you thought I was joking? You know what I'm saying? I had to navigate for real on some Neo type shit. You know what I'm saying? I got the H's. I got bust through the windows on the video game and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All that. All that is just to get to you. And it's like, you not even... Do you recognize what I had to do to get to you? You know what I'm saying? This is where I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna cuss them up out because you're not understanding what I did to even get to a position to where I could even still sit here and talk to you type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mom.
So the fact that you're not even giving me that type of respect
Mom.
make me want to slam a door in your face, on your hand, something to hurt you because you're getting on my nerves and you're hurting me.
Mom.
Huh? Oh, this what we not finna do. This what we not finna do. Give me that. Give me that. Why you gonna go play in my makeup? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that person had to do some stuff too, and you. So this I'm like, but I'm talking to somebody totally different. So based upon that, and I be trying to ask, I be trying to understand, yo, I don't get nothing. I get bits and pieces. And the bits and pieces, it don't even make a complete story. The story stops like after 10 minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some shit like, I was walking through the woods, motherfuckers ain't like me, and, now I'm here. And it's like, where's the other bits and pieces to the story? Like, I'm confused. So I don't care no more. Like, I don't even care to ask the story no more. So it's like one of those things to where it's like I'm trying to get to know you, but it's like I'm starting not to care to get to know you type shit. Like, it's so many frustrations coming up. Girl, it depends where your mind is at. Who done messed up with you? Child, depends where your mind stayed at, honey. A lot of y'all don't like to take accountability. That's another thing. A lot of y'all don't like to take accountability. So you over here talking about I choose single life, honey. You probably ain't got no option but to choose single life, honestly. Okay? Yeah, you probably ain't got no option but to choose single life. But yeah, I was thinking of that to where it's like you about to put me in karmic debt because it's like you keep on repeating the same. Like, it came to me through my guides whenever I kept on asking, like, is he ready? Is he ready? It was like, no. I'm about to go through the same karmic cycle. He about to put me in a karmic cycle because he's going through a karmic cycle based upon him being aware of individuals in his environment. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Now I got this person, that person. Child, I just be like, some days I just be over it. Like, I'm sitting back, I'm not doing it. Like, and it's crazy because I'll subconsciously do things and not even be aware of it. Like, I started making like healthy food YouTube videos. Then I tell y'all we had a little discussion to where he was sitting back upset because his food wasn't being made on time and da-da-da-da-da. Now I'm cooking days in advance. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Like, I subconsciously end up manifesting and doing stuff so that way it's able to help stabilize this person, achieve balance. So now it's like I'm getting my energy drained. So this is how it plays out. So where based upon this person being aware of this environment or the people around them creating a whole bunch of insecurities and shit like that, they bring it to you. They repeating the same karmic cycle and shit. So they gonna manifest a whole bunch of karmic debt that you guys are both gonna have to go through because now y'all are both together. So now you are getting punished for what this person's going through on a mental level, emotional level, awareness, all of that. So now it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to be in your demons and interact with demons. So now you done brought the demons to me after I done put the demons out my goddamn house. You know what I'm saying? It's like your grandma, like, close the door, stop letting my heat out or stop letting my air out. It's like motherfuckers be sitting at back, coming inside the house, outside the house, in and out, in, out, in, out. Don't never close the goddamn door. Always want to be outside playing and shit. Yeah. What's wrong? Oh, we need a charger. Hold up. I got the charger. Where's it at? I just had the chargers. Hold on. We're going to plug it up. All right. So you know it's have to charge for a little bit, right? Before you can turn it on. So just give it a little bit before you turn it on, okay? Where's yours at? Oh, yours is charged up. Okay. There we go. Why you gonna make that face? And it's like I done got out of repeating the same karmic cycle. So it's like this is where the unbalance begins at, to where one person is no longer repeating the same karmic cycle and the other person is. So you cause the whole relationship to be unbalanced. And based upon your level of awareness, you end up bringing the relationship down. And then nobody wants to take accountability or responsibility for it. So this is where the stubbornness kicks in, and not realizing that, hey, I'm still repeating the same karmic cycles. So this is where I get met with opposition, arguments, tension. This is where we end up disconnecting. And this is where you realize that person's not aware of themselves or their environment or how they're taking on energy, just like how I was explaining. This is why I provided that explanation based upon you, who you watch, who you interact with. You're going to take on that energy. You're going to repeat the same stuff. What happened? Boom. Boom. Same thing still happened. Same thing still happening. Just like I said. So this is how you manifest situations where a person will end up breaking up with you type shit. Because it's like they already see what it is that you're doing. This person's already aware. They're able to read energy. So we'll have situations to where, like I was telling y'all about last week, to where my kid's dad pull up, boom, then his energy pull up too, right behind my kid's dad. Okay, I recognize you. I see what it is that you're doing. Not even I see what you're doing, but my spirit guides have already told me what you're doing. I'm already able to read and connect with you, so I'm able to read your mind in terms of what it is that you're thinking. So boom, okay, so now you've manifested these insecurities based upon you following behind Keisha and the rumors that Keisha's spreading. So now you done manifested these insecurities. So now you done manifested situations to where you feel like you can't trust. Whenever you see individuals putting in the work to show you that they love you, they building you up, showing that you could trust them, all that. So now you build the same karmic cycles of having trust issues, the same shit that you went through before, all because other individuals, not even because of you. Actually, you gotta take accountability too. But because of other individuals, they hold more responsibility. But at the same time, you hold responsibility for yourself and how you react and respond. So yeah, it is because of you. It's your fault. And now motherfuckers don't want to sit back and, you know what I'm saying, realize that if they don't want to, you know what I'm saying, and right after this, next week, one ear out the other. That's why I'm be telling y'all. Next week, one ear out the other. Yeah, and then that person not being aware of, you know what I'm saying, they aware of it's low vibrational people, but it's like you're too aware of low vibrational people. You're too aware of the environment. You know what I'm saying? There's times to where you need to say, F that, I don't care. And then there's times to where you need to listen and be like, oh, okay, whenever you're in a state of saying F everybody, you can listen to your spirit guides. You can hear what your guides are saying more clearly. This is how you end up tuning out the outside environment. But whenever you're not able to tune out the outside environment because you're so wrapped up into social media, everything, rumors, and all this other stuff, you can't tune nothing out. And this is where you be sitting back talking about the matrix, but then you have assimilated into the matrix without even knowing it. So this is where it comes into where an individual can pinpoint and be like, yeah, you're not practicing what you preach type shit. And then this is where you'll get frustrated and be upset and be like, oh, yes, I am, da 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 da. But based upon your actions and how you react and respond, we're able to see that. And then whenever there's a spirit that's aware and able to point these things out to you and try and help you to navigate and see it, that's whenever you end up clashing with that person. Because you don't want to see that. You don't want to be aware of that. You want to be aware of love and hip hop. I know, because Keisha's still up in the chat talking about they don't never want to let them go. Yeah, the only bad ending is gonna cause is somebody wanting to separate from your ass and leave your ass because it's like you keep on doing the same shit over and over again, week after week, week after week. And then you keep on talking about, yeah, I'm working on it, I'm changing. No, you're not. No, you're not. So then now we end up creating a sad story around ourselves, having a pity party and all this other shit. This is where we end up getting depressed, low vibrational, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you had an individual that was trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying, an individual with very genuine intentions that's trying to guide you. You already see, you know what I'm saying? You already see that this person is very much, you know what I'm saying, on track, got it together, but it's like you refuse. So this is where you get upset. It like, don't have no pity party. I'm not finna have no pity party for nobody. Not, listen. I went through a lot, you know what I'm saying, in order for me to even get to where I'm at right now. I done been through a lot, so I'm not having no pity party for nobody. Sorry. No, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not gonna sit and be upset and be like, oh, I said such and such. No, because I said it for a motherfucking reason. And a lot of time, 99% of the shit that I be saying be motherfucking true. So no, I'm not taking shit back. I'm not saying it no different type of way. Nothing. Because I done sat back, I done fed it to you enough to try and help you out. You know, I fed it in a nice way. So now this is where a motherfucker gotta get ignorant. And I damn sure don't mind getting ignorant with motherfuckers. None of y'all. So that's where I be at with it. Um, They ignore it because they choose to, because they're caught up in other people, what they have to say. They're caught up in their environment. So this is a person making a choice. This is why I put that up and I was like, oh, okay, well, obviously this person has more say-so control. You know, obviously this person must be your wife and not me. Because you seem to be listening to them, what it is that they have to say, the shit that they spreading more than what it is that I'm telling you. And I'm the one that's actually spreading and telling you shit to try and uplift you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the one that's sitting back telling you, yo, you was above those individuals. Why are you even feeding into it? Like, the only reason why they're attacking you is because they want to be with you or they want to be you. Okay? It might be both. Okay? And that's confirmation, because I meant to say they want to be you, but I said they want to be with you. So, honey, that's confirmation. I said what I said. I ain't taking it back. They want to be with you and in you. Okay? So this is where we see individuals feeling like they gotta go and throw some locks up in their head, but it be looking like extension cords and all types of stuff. But it's like you're not able to see, like you be worried about, you know what I'm saying, the low vibrational stuff. You're not seeing how Keisha wants to be you. So that's why I'll be like, because I already see that Keisha wants to be me. Like, girl, and she not. And Keisha's a child. She gonna stay in a child's place, and that's where I'm gonna put Keisha in a child's place, because that's where everybody else has put her. And whenever I'm in the spirit realm, honey, she's in a child's place. She the one that be, mom, mom. Okay, yeah, that's the child. So yeah. So this is the part that's getting annoying to me is this is where a relationship becomes difficult if you're dealing with anybody with any insecurities. And it's not like you can't have a relationship with people with insecurities. We all have insecurities. We all do. But like I said, it's how you react and respond whenever it comes to those insecurities in terms of your relationship that determines whether it's going to last or not. And the way that I'm seeing the vision that I'm seeing in the future, this person not seeing it. So that's why I'm like, okay, you're not seeing it, but I'm seeing the future is going to be of us separating, because it's like you're still repeating the same karmic cycles. And it's like I keep on trying. It's like once I see that vision, it's like I try and combat it and be like, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? I try and get you on board. I try and love you more. I try and do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it becomes one of those situations to where, based upon you being so stuck in that realm of reality of being so aware of everybody and soaking that in instead of soaking in the shit that you're supposed to, you're not able to see the future. You're not able to see how you will contribute, not even contribute, you will be the reason as to why that future ends up manifesting the way that it does. Um, so this is how you end up merging past, present, future in terms of clairvoyancy and trying to, so this is how you actually try and stop time travel and try and stop things in the future type stuff, like things like that, whenever you already have like a vision of what's going to happen and stuff, like all of that. So and based upon a person's mental awareness, they might work against you. So it's like you probably can't even stop the goddamn future. You can't even stop the future, you know what I'm saying? Like they just gone, like they just gone, they just not there. So it's like it's just going, and this is how it plays out. They repeating the same karmic cycle, so it's like you just can't do anything. You got, hopefully they'll get out of that, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they'll get out of that karmic cycle, hopefully indefinitely, and it's not just a temporary thing, because that's what I keep on getting hit with, it's temporary. It'll be 1 week, okay, good, next week, boom. 1 week, good, next week, boom. 1 week, good, next week. No, that becomes a roller coaster for somebody that's not on that mental state. And this is where a person ends up feeling like they in hell. Why you keep doing that? I'm
Sorry, Mama.
Hitler. Why you keep doing that? Stop. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Ain't that something? Ain't Keisha just telling it all? Okay. I mean, Shakira, my bad. I keep my mind is stuck on Keisha, child.
One.
Ain't that something? Honey. And the devil always reveals his hands in terms of what it's doing. So that's why I be like,
One.
you not seeing the chorus that the devil got lined up against your ass? Why the fuck you keep falling into the goddamn trap? I keep pulling your ass up with the rope, but it's like you at yo. That's what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers want to be stuck in the well, hitting their head. You know what I'm saying? Ain't it the well this goddamn small? Well, small as shit, but they want to be in there just
Oh,
hitting their motherfucking head all day. Like that's not where I want to be. Like I keep giving you the rope. Come on, babe. Come on. Come up. Come up. It's like he like no, no. I'd rather be in the darkness of the well. It's like oh gosh. All right, babe. I'm not gonna be there to keep pulling on this motherfucking rope. I'm about to drop this bitch. So you come up if you want to. Not. I don't care. Now at this point, I'm not gonna be there to pull it. So you know what I'm saying. You might not even get up. You might not even get up. Now this time you probably just gonna lay there until you figure it out. Until you figure out a way out the well. Type thing, aka a way out the matrix that Keisha question mark and everybody else keep putting you in. Because I already done figured out my way. I already done, you know what I'm saying? I know how to separate, I know how to step out the spirit. I already done figured that out. I don't got time. You know what I'm saying? Falling for the same cycles, you know, because the same individuals keep on presenting it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is where we have situations where you get upset and when there are people sitting back laughing, because it's not even just Keisha be doing it. So we're not even just talking about one person. It's all of y'all. Like, we're not just discussing one person. It's all of y'all that could relate to this same shit because y'all all be doing it. That's why I be like, oh shit, you acting like such and such. And they be like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah. Y'all are all doing the same thing. I'm able to see all the similarities of y'all all doing the same thing. So yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm not gonna argue. That's why I be like, I'm not gonna argue. I'm just gonna cuss you out, say what I got to say, and you either fix it or you don't. Shit, if that's the case, then go over there with Keisha because, like I said, she seems to have more mind control. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually sitting back, not trying to have no type of mind control. I'm trying to help you in terms of your. I'm trying to help you. Keisha don't give a shit. Keisha said, I want that man, and that's it. That's where Keisha's at. So this is why you keep on having Keisha have you repeat the same karmic cycles whenever it comes to not trusting. Because Keisha don't got nobody in her space that she could trust, child. So Keisha wants you to be riding the same frequency. Yeah, I hate women. Da, 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 da. And where you at? Riding the same goddamn frequency. I can't trust females. Da, 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 da. You and Keisha, one of the same.
Hey, kids, you want to bring her now.
You, Keisha, Sugar Bear, question mark. All the same. That's why I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm going to get something different, not the exact same as to, what the fuck? Oh, Lord. Exactly. And that's why I'm like, Keisha looking to win, but Keisha going to have to find somebody to win with. Like, I don't know why Keisha keep trying to, that's why I'm like, Keisha must want you. Because child, Keisha wants you. Keisha want to hop on that. Okay, that's what Keisha really want. Keisha's a little, so she don't care. She go both ways. She'll hop on a female and a male. But and so is Sugar Bear and question mark, honey. So that's why they so fully invested, acting like females, and then got you sitting back, you know, with the trust issues whenever it comes to females and. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's where we get that birds of a feather flock together type shit. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you in the same emotional state as them. You don't like female, you got all types of aggression and shit like this and feel like you can't find nobody and all this other stuff. And this is where Keisha been has somebody, Sugar Bear question mark been has somebody and shit like that. Cause I don't know what to call a question mark, honey. That's a booger bear, sugar bear child. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's them old school term. That booger bear is like sugar bear, like, got a little sugar in the tank, okay. But yeah, This is where you end up being them same individuals. Be like, yeah, I gotta go lock my ass in a motherfucking closet because I can't deal with life. Where they at in the closet, but they a different way. You know what I'm saying? They a whole different way. Uh huh. So yeah. Um. Oh gosh. No, Keisha don't got no control. Keisha be getting. She be getting. And thinks she got some control, child, based upon who decides to in that booty. Okay. Keisha be thinking she got something, okay? No, Keisha don't. Keisha can't even control who decides to in that movie, okay? No, Keisha don't got no control. No, Keisha don't got no control. They done sat back and that little booty. So Keisha think that she's something just cause she the top hoe. No, ma'am. Keisha, we know. We know Keisha. Go sit down. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Exactly. That's why I'm like, are you not seeing how these dudes like you, like weird, like fantasy type? So it's like, and then we already see that they're in feminine energy, so they already gonna come off as like jealous hoes, like type shit. You know, it's like it's weird. It's weird because that's how they started. Like that's how they even got confused. Was they had situations to where okay things didn't work out with females. Da da da. Okay, now they done separated. You know what I'm saying? Been alone for so long. So that's whenever they be like, okay, well maybe it'll work with a male. You know, and next thing you know, in the cloud. Oh, that's confirmation. Oh, confirmation, child. So this is where individuals will try and put you in that same emotional state to see if, okay, will you bend over or not? This is how people test people to see if you will bend over or not. This is how they do that. Because Keisha and Sugar Bear decide to bend over, and you know what I'm saying? Sugar Bear question mark, and you know what I'm saying? That person got two different names because we don't know who they is. They could be anybody. But yeah. Yeah, that's weird. That is so weird. That is so weird. And the worst part is, Keisha question mark not able to see, honey. Ain't nobody falling up under that child. We ain't honey. You're my daughter. What do I look like sitting back being up under you? I'm not gonna be under my children. Fuck out of here, bitch. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I be looking at. You better recognize, child. I'm your mama. Next. And that's why I'm like, maybe people not recognizing their positions, being aware of their positions. And even if you're not aware of your position, even if you meet an individual that's not aware of their position in terms of that person not knowing that that's they your child, you should already know in the spirit realm you way bigger than them. So you should already know like, okay, this is more than likely I'm their parent or I'm the one that was always bullying them. Like you know what I'm saying? I was the one in high school that was always like picking on like, yo, look at Keisha, old bald head, old freaking dried up turtle lip ass mother. You know what I'm saying? I was that person. I was that person. But it's like Keisha could never come up because I was always flaming. I was always the hottest flamer. So like, you know, I was always carrying a torch. Like Keisha was always second place. I was always running through the Olympics, running track around her ass. It's those type of situations that be you have to realize. So it's like I already know that. So this is why I'll just be like chilling. Like, and this is why I be chilling. Yeah, I feel like you just need to put people out your space. And that's what I do. That's why I block Keisha out, honey. Keisha still be here though, because Keisha's a goddamn fan. So it's like Keisha, if you know what I'm saying, pay me in views, ho. Pay me in views, ho. At least I know your ass always gonna watch. You always gonna be there to hit that like button. You always gonna give me energy for me to feed off of. That's Keisha. Keisha, like, that's what y'all gotta realize. Keisha question mark they hoes. You know what I'm saying? They industry hoes. So it's like, that's all they meant to. That's all they meant to do is for you to feed off of whenever it comes to energy because those are fans. So whenever you recognize their placement in terms of them being fans, then you'll be like, oh, okay, this is why celebrities will treat people a certain type of way. Like those are fans, clout chasing type fans. So it's like the only thing you can do is take energy from them, you know what I'm saying, and then kick their ass to the curb because they don't have any use. It's almost like they garbage of the earth type shit. At least that's how I see it. That's probably really harsh, but hey, it is what it is. I see them as being garbage of the earth because it's like you're not serving any type of purpose here, like besides putting people in low vibrational states. So in that case, if the only purpose that you have is to put someone in a low vibrational state, then you're garbage of the earth. Like they garbage of the earth.
Sorry.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. Them the type of people they'll do anything to get to the top. Like this is why you have Keisha being bent over all the time and having to get high and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Keisha don't want to sit back and have those same memories of how she keep on getting bent over by the men's, and neither does question mark. But these are why these individuals have to keep on indulging into those things, those low vibrational things, and crack and drinking the pain away because they was bent over too many times, and they keep getting bent over. It is why individuals will be sitting back, having parties. Parties, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, but it really be them parties for the you want a little bread, Keisha? I heard you was late on the rent. Okay, we have a party up here in Cali. Come on, Keisha. And then Keisha be like, I'm on the way. Yeah, I done left my kids. Like, I don't know where they at, but I'm on the way.
Oh, milk.
Keisha don't know where her kids is at. You know what I'm saying? All Keisha knows that she on the way, child, to go and that's it. That's it. I don't respect nobody. I don't respect nobody to where it's like you never have your kids type thing. Like I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. And it's not even that. It's like a situation to where it's like you don't care about yourself. You already showed that you don't care about yourself. You even said that you don't care about yourself. So whenever you see an individual that's sitting back talking about, yeah, I don't care about my body, da 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 da, that's because they body done been used for them type of practices. That's why they don't care. That's why they don't care. And like I don't care about this body. This body ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then whenever we have individuals teaching that, that's whenever you're teaching it to the kids. So the kids is gonna be thinking like that. So this is why individuals ended up getting put out the algorithm, and we don't care about you either, child. Okay, because you teaching our kids the wrong thing. This is why can't nobody look at you to have any type of leadership position, because you have to understand that there's a lot of these individuals that's in higher positions that don't want their kids to be sitting back thinking like that. Like, oh, my body don't mean that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people and you know what I'm saying, and that be watching and shit. They don't want their kids to be thinking like that. They don't want their kids in that energy. They want their kids to be successful, just like how they is. So whenever we have individuals that's teaching that, and your kids is watching that, that's what your kids is gonna think. Like, yeah, okay, this body ain't nothing. Da 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 da. You know, this is the person that's teaching. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So now they're gonna be just like what you watching, going to them parties, throwing it. You know what I'm saying? All that. And mixing and mingling with those individuals. So this is why I'd be like, yeah, I already know where people is placed at on the totem pole. You at the bottom, so that's why I don't care. You're not gonna get far. I don't care. You're gonna catch something. We already know the results of that, so I don't care. I don't care either. What? I don't care. But a lot of individuals don't want their kids to be thinking like that, or to be sitting back like, yeah, I don't care about my body type stuff, especially whenever it comes down to females and stuff like that. You don't want your babies to be sitting back thinking like that, or having them watching that or following that. No, ma'am. That's something to laugh at and be like, honey, don't be like that. So now when we have an individual that's constantly leading all these children, all these children are being led to hell. So this is in terms of their thinking. So this is how you have a demon, aka a gatekeeper, leading all your kids to hell. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? But they'll come up and talk a good game, but they will lead your kids right to hell. And if you're not aware, that person leads you right there too. AKA have your kids out here talking about, yeah, I don't care about this body, duh, duh, at all types of parties, you know what I'm saying? The parties that they should be at. The parties that they don't want to be at. Once they start to step into like careers and decide to become actors and musicians and all of this individual going to scoop them up and be like, hey, in order for you to be able to reach that, they're going to tell your son to go put on that little cheetah outfit. That little cheetah jacket. You know what I'm saying? And who said that anybody wanted their son to be like that? Let that person have an option to choose that, not you pushing that out there and saying that this is how you get to this level. That's the difference. That's why I be like, it's your life, live it, do what you want to do. But at the same time, let the kids have a choice in terms of what they do. So that's the other thing. But at the same time, this is where we have to show our children, hey, there's individuals that have demonic ways of thinking because they already see that they haven't manifested anything in their life. Moving forward, they're going to grow old, not be nothing. And they want other people to be the same way. You think that Beyonce and Jay-Z want Blue Ivy to grow up talking about in order for them to be a teacher, they gotta go and, you know what I'm saying, throw it back for whatever man and be sacrificing all types of stuff. You think that's what you think them? You think any of these, you know what I'm saying, celebrities with kids, the ones that's aware of everything, is going to want to sit back and be like, yeah, let's support this? They're going to be like, fuck that little fuck that little thought ass cheetah print wearing ass gay nigga. Oh gosh, we need to have our kids following a real spirit. That's why I told y'all, whenever it comes down to certain angels, yes, we have feminine and masculine energy, but certain people took that to an extreme to where they was like, I got feminine and masculine, so that means I'm a and then it over. That's not what that meant. You got way too lost, child. That is not what that meant. That just meant it was an energy that you were supposed to embody in terms of wisdom and bringing it to others. That didn't mean for you to be both and act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we got both in it, but that didn't mean for you to, you know what I'm saying, physically manifest that in terms of being confused and being both. Like, that's not what that meant, child. That's not what that meant. That's not what that meant. That's not what that meant. But, play the face of that. Play the face of that. Because we see where it's leading to, child. We see where it's leading to, girl. Okay? That's why I be like, you think any of these top people want their kids to be a part of a cult? No. They looking at their kids like, okay, I birthed this child. This going to be the next engineer. This going to be the next doctor. This going to be the next surgeon. This going to be the next, this going to be the next therapist, psychologist. But then you over here being a gatekeeper saying, yeah, in order for them to reach that, they got to get butt, they got to have somebody plug their butt. No, they don't. And this is where they get upset. That's where they get upset. They get upset. This is where individuals get upset because they had to plug their butts in order for them to reach where they had to get to. Other people didn't have to do that. And then they sit back and try and make excuses and be like, oh, well, back in the day, this is... No, it wasn't no back in the day type thing. No, I'm okay. You made that decision to get your butt played with. That wasn't nobody's thinking except yours, okay? Nobody's thinking except yours. You chose to get your booty played with, ate with, all that. That's why you teach them spiritually so they exactly, and recognize that type. You chose to let the men's play and eat and wine and dine. So this will be situations just like the Instagram thoughts, to where you see them flying out to different cities, different countries, and stuff like that. Pay attention. Some of your favorites do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They be doing the same thing that the Instagram thoughts be doing. You know what I'm saying? They might gotta go get peed on, might gotta go get shitted on, something like that. For a couple dollars. But hey, it's a real out here. When paying your bills becomes real. Okay. And it's not even paying bills. Motherfuckers just want money. That's all it is. So it's not even a thing of this person paying bills, because they could go out and get a job. But just like the Instagram thoughts, they don't want a job. They want to get their butt played with for a couple dollars. Been doing it since how long? First of all, we need the backstory. F all of that. F the astrology. F all of that. When did you start getting your booty played with? Because we all see it with all them rings and necklaces and charms and all that. You know what I'm saying? You can wear all that, but it's like the way that you present your... We want to hear that story. We don't care about nothing else. I don't care about... I want to hear, when did you make that decision to get your booty played with, Keisha? Why did you make that decision in your life? Why didn't you choose to go out and get a job? How did things get that rough? Like this is the interview that we need to have. How did things get that rough for you to decide to say, yes, I want that man to play with my booty? How did things get that rough? And even if they did get rough like that, why would that be your first option, Keisha? Why is that your first? Keisha be turning on the heated seat warmer so that way it's easier for them to play with her booty on the way there. But these are the questions that we need to ask. This is the stuff that we need to sit down and have answers to. How did you end up having over such and such subscribers, but end up turning into an Instagram thought? That's in reverse. Hold up. We working in reverse. This is how you know somebody's spiritually regressing, because that's something that you do whenever you're trying to come up to get to you know what I'm saying, 200, 300,000 subs and followers. That's not something that you do at 300, 400,000, 100,000 subs and followers. You are in regression, motherfucker. So now we need to ask, who hands is you shaking, Keisha? Who keeps bending you over? Why do you keep letting them bend you over, Keisha? It's your booty. You can have it. Keisha, it's your booty. You don't always have to give it to that man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that work out? How does that work out? How you end up becoming like almost 40 years old and working in reverse? Don't nobody want to see that on camera no more. Especially not this. Nobody wants to see that on camera. Honey, whoever paid for that is a crackhead. Somebody backing up laughing. I can't stop laughing. Hold up. Who's somebody backing up laughing? Nothing, child. I want to see that. Nobody. This is why Keisha over there trying to find partners and shit, because Keisha know that. She get on camera. She gonna be looking like this. Yo, y'all some goofies up in here. Yo, y'all goofy. Y'all get to the top and say, yo, let me work in reverse, because you know what I'm saying, bread looking a little bit short. I need to get my name out there a little bit more. They done told me what to do, because they done played with my booty, so they done gave me instructions as to what to do next. Keisha, the only thing that we gonna see you on tape with is with a tranny or a man, child. That's the only thing that we gonna see you on tape with, child. Getting your back broken. Keisha be thinking she finna be on camera with a woman. No, you're not, Keisha. The way that you headed, child, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of you with a man. But and even now, you've been with a lot of men. Keisha be like, but I've been with all the top men though. Oh, that's confirmation. Keisha be laying down. Keisha be laying down with all the top men. Ooh, guys, getting butt broken. Busting that bussy. Keisha get that bussy. Ooh, y'all. Y'all know I be watching Tariq. He be having me lay out like Keisha be getting buck broken. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, it's so sad though. But these are the questions that we need to ask. Like, this is the stuff that needs to get talked about. All right, let me. Somebody like about the bussy. God damn. Woo, gosh. This is the stuff that we really need to talk about though. Is you know, how we could have our kids. How we could have our kids not reach the level of where Keisha's at. It's that thing that we need to talk about. Like, not having them get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, not having them feel like in order for them to step into the industry, like, they gotta go and do the same things that Keisha did. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a male. Like, F all that. I'm worried about the males, okay? Like females, we could grow up and stuff, like, but from what I'm seeing, I'm worried about the males. How can we keep our males? And y'all know Keisha a man, just like, what? Female. A man body with a female mentality. Keisha all types of confused. But we need to have these. Like, all right, Keisha, what happened for you to even be able to say, okay, yeah, this, you know what I'm saying? Like, Keisha, just because it happened back in the day, why would you still repeat, like let's get deep with it. We all know what happened back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Based upon Keisha's story, Keisha said it happened whenever she was young or something like that. I don't know. And Keisha might be telling a lie. Who knows, child? Keisha might be telling a lie, but I feel like Keisha be lying. That shit ain't happened back in the day. That was a lie. That was a cover up. Keisha tried to put up an explanation so that way, you know what I'm saying? Keisha came up with an old explanation as to why it is she's that way. That shit ain't really happened. That shit ain't happened. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. No, it didn't. Okay, no, it didn't, Keisha. No, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Just like how you talk about everybody else shit. That shit didn't happen to you, Keisha. You a lie. You a lie. That shit didn't happen. That was just a storyline that you came up and created just so that way, whenever it moves into the future, whenever you really show who you really are, there's an explanation video. Y'all got peep game. Y'all got peep game. Yo, y'all got peep game. Whenever somebody be tricking, they be tricking. Okay? Whenever you meet a trickster, that's a trickster. For real, for real. Keisha is a trickster. Stop playing. That's the trickster god. Okay? Trickster god try to come up with excuses and explanations, you know what I'm saying, because they already know where they at, what they motives is gonna be, what they inspiration, ambition, you know what I'm saying, what they determined to do. They already know, you know, Keisha already put it in her head before she came up on here. She was like, I'm gonna do anything. You know, this is the mentality, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it starts out with, Your mentality. Keisha came up here on social media and said, I'm going to do anything for the bag. And Keisha kept it like that consistently. Motherfuckers get up here and be like, you know what? I want to do something. What can I do? I want to, okay, let me do that. Motherfuckers don't come up here with that mentality. At least not everybody don't come up here with that mentality. I mean, I see a couple of y'all do. Not everybody comes up here with that mentality like, yeah, I'm going to do anything. Anything? You know what I'm saying? You know them little things where we used to pass around the little memes to where would you let someone so do such and such? That was Keisha. But hers was only for $1, child. Would you let someone so stuff your booty? Would you let 3 men back to back stuff your booty? In New York. Drive up there by Mardi Gras. Keisha said, I came here with that intent. I'll do anything. You see Keisha driving up there. Doing anything for the bag. Anything for the bag. Keisha already came up here being a trick. So that's the thing. So that's why I'm like, we need to get the real questions answered. Fuck all the rumors, gossip, and bullshit. Let's get down to the real shit. Keisha, how did you get here? Whose hands did you shake in order for you to be in the position that you in? You know what I'm saying? Who's funding you, Keisha? Who's funding you, Keisha? Why they keep funding you to do fucked up shit to yourself? Okay, because they see that you don't love yourself. Damn, that's fucked up. So whenever they see that individuals love themselves, you actually get some sort of respect. Whenever they see that you don't love yourself, you don't get no type of respect. You know what I'm saying? Well, even if they see that you love yourself, you still don't get respect because, you know, they'll still like say little things, rumors and all that shit. But you don't get disrespected on the level that Keisha's at right now. You don't be on the level of Keisha to where everybody be looking at Keisha like, yeah, there go booty monster. Yo, that's how I'm like, yo. Are you not understanding the fact that we way higher than Keisha in terms of mental everything? We way higher than Keisha. Way higher than question mark Sugar Bear. Way higher. So in that aspect, honey, all Keisha can do is come and praise you. All Sugar Bear can do is come and praise you. Talk about you because they already done signed those contracts. And these are the contracts that they trying to get you to sign. So they already done signed on the dotted line to that contract. They already done bonded their spirit to it and everything. This is where it comes into it being a spiritual warfare. We ain't blinded to nothing. We ain't signed no contract. We ain't doing none of that. This is where you're getting labeled as rogue spirits, as the people that doesn't know anything, that's not aware, that's crazy, that's this, that's that. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to put all types of levels because you're not signing their contracts. I've been peeped that Keisha's trying to deal with her own demon. And it's like, you can't get mad at the people that presented the contract because, hey, all they did was present the contract. You was the one that was so lost. Decided to sign that motherfucker. What are you doing? Give me these. No, you can have this one. Getting upset. Yeah, y'all decided to sign them contracts. Like, nobody signed that. Nobody signed that. I didn't sign that. We didn't sign that. Why'd you take all of hers? Stop taking all of hers. Here. Don't take all of hers. Y'all gotta share. We're not doing that. Y'all gonna make sure y'all share between each other.
Mom.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna share. We're not just taking everything. Everybody's gotta share.
Mommy.
Otherwise, I will be the one to take it and put it up. What? Yeah. Yeah, we didn't sign them contracts. Keisha signed the booty contract and all that other stuff and all that. You know what I'm saying? And Keisha keeps signing, keep getting locked up in contracts. So this is where individuals will be like, "Are you such and such?" And Keisha can't respond. Keisha can't answer. Keisha can't. It's outside of her contract. She can't provide you with that information. But based upon what you see, you should be able to know where Keisha is at. We don't need to don't ask no questions, honey. Don't ask no questions. You already see Keisha be like, sitting back. Keisha be sitting back playing them booty juice, okay? Don't ask no questions. Oh gosh, Keisha be playing. That's Keisha. Ooh, that's confirmation. So, and it's like you keep on helping. And it's one of those things to where it's not funny to sit back and laugh at, because it's like you keep on trying to help a person get out of that in terms of their emotional state and be able to realize, be able to realize like, yo, you could do so much more with yourself. But you'll start to realize like, no, this starts to become an energy vampire. This person doesn't want to do more with themselves. They just present themselves in a situation to where they're always playing damsel in distress energy, because this is how they attract people in order for them to be emotionally relatable. So this is what we have to recognize and separate ourselves from in terms of feeling like we always have to help everybody. You have to recognize when somebody's actually playing the role of agent, aka damsel in distress. Keisha builds storylines, Keisha builds lies, Keisha says things in order for her to incite some sort of emotional reaction, aka emotionally and mentally manipulate you into feeling sorry for her, feeling like you need to help her, feeling like, okay, this person's able to come up out of it, they able to do, maybe if I provide them with such and such. No, Keisha don't want that. That's how Keisha guides followers her way. And that's how you know you're dealing with a trickster, aka a demon. And this is how you're able to use spiritual awareness and being able to see a spirit for who it is. Okay? Okay. So no, Keisha not sitting back. Keisha not sitting back wanting, any type of help. No. This is the role that Keisha plays. Y'all not understanding. This is the role that Keisha is here to play. So just like I said, Keisha trash of the earth. This Keisha's an actor, and y'all not understanding that Keisha's a paid actor, paid by, funded and receiving all types of donations from motherfuckers that keep Keisha in that emotional and mental state. But it's one of those things to where Keisha's gathering souls and keeping them in that mental and emotional state and presenting them with all types of different storylines, so that way she could keep those souls. You know what I'm saying? Because she's harvesting souls for somebody else. So now whenever you understand the real thing that Keisha's doing, now you're able to understand why we should pay Keisha no attention. Why we shouldn't sit back and try and help Keisha. Now you understand, right? Right, now we get it. Now we get it. Now we get it. Now we understand what Keisha's doing. So Keisha, all this time, no, Keisha ain't want no help. No, ma'am. Keisha ain't want no help. This is Keisha's role, so that way she's able to draw in more souls that are unaware. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you get caught up in the Keisha storyline, because she'll be sitting back acting like she wants to accomplish this, talking about she want to go and build a school, and you know what I'm saying? She'll even have videos, and she'll even go get a goddamn hard hat and walk inside of a dilapidated building and present it and be like, yeah, we all going to support this and do this. And where the building at, Keisha? Where the building at? Y'all still funding this spiritual school? Exactly. It's a school you can't see because it ain't gonna never be there. It ain't gonna never. Keisha got y'all. Ain't that ignorant? Ain't that ignorant whenever you start to see it? That is so ignorant. Keisha got y'all real good thinking that y'all finna support a spiritual school. It It's a school that ain't never gonna be here. It's a school in your mind. AKA you supporting Keisha. That's it. You ain't supporting no school being coming. Keisha went and put on a hard hat and everything. You ain't supporting nothing. We got a lot of individuals like that. Woo, child. Keisha not doing it. Keisha not doing it. Keisha not doing it. Sugar Bear not doing it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. There's only select individuals that you could trust with that type of, you know what I'm saying, that they actually doing that type of shit. It's only select people you could say that, okay, yeah, they on their shit. You know what I'm saying? They on their shit. Otherwise, no. That's a storyline that Keisha pulled. Keisha seeing, because Keisha been on the internet for a long time. Keisha see how it played out well for somebody else that was doing it and still currently doing it. So Keisha hopped on board and was like, okay, yeah, let me do that. And you know what I'm saying? They was probably doing it at the same time, whatever that means. But yeah. So with that being said, you'll understand that no, certain individuals play characters and emotionally and mentally incite things in order for them to gather a following, which is what Keisha does. Keisha don't have no true story of her going through such and such. Keisha's a regular motherfucker from the hood that kept going to motherfucking jail and ended up signing and shaking hands and getting buck broken and stuff like that. That's how Keisha got in that position. It wasn't no shit to wearing. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So this is why we have situations where you can see who the agents are without you even having to sit back and be like, oh, it's such and such who, or are they acting? No. Yeah, you able to see them. You don't have to question it. Um, but yeah, so that's how Keisha draws in spirits. That's how she draws in spirits. By playing that role, acting like she's in distress and all this other stuff. Well, really, she not. She don't need no help. She don't be stressed out. She don't be, she don't be fucked out. She don't be none of that. That's all a gag, honey, okay? Because when Keisha cuts that camera off, Keisha go and snort that powder. And that's how Keisha snaps into them spirits, honey, okay? It ain't nothing. Those are the real spirits and demons that Keisha's dealing with, is that powder, okay? Whenever she rolling up them blunts, it's full of powder, okay? Powder, pills, potion. All right, and gotta do the signature laugh. But yeah, so it don't be, it be knowledge, but you can always get knowledge from a crackhead. Especially a crackhead, to where whenever you pay attention, all they do is repeat the same thing constantly. And every time you see them, they're always upset. They're always experiencing all types of emotional highs and low. That's a crackhead. That's a crackhead. They don't sat back. They done sat back and told you they was building a spiritual school. That's a crackhead. That's a crackhead. That's a crackhead. The only school that they was building is a school so that way they could cut up that dope. That's it. And that's all. That's it. Funding another house or another place so that way they could do their business. Period. Period. So whenever you mix street knowledge with spirituality and awareness, you'll be able to see and be able to spot that. But yeah, go ahead, cause what time is it? Ooh, it's almost time for Keisha to come on. It's almost time for Keisha. It's almost time for Keisha to be here. So let me hop off, you know what I'm saying? Keisha gotta go chop up that, you know what I'm saying? Get that ooh wee up in her. And then she'll be able to come and tell you about how everybody's fucked out and, you know what I'm saying, and break down the astrology. You know what I'm saying? Wait, once she get a little ooh wee and a little ooh wee, she'll be able to break it down for you. Ooh, child. The hood's favorite crackhead. That's all I know Keisha is. That's just the hood's favorite. You know what I'm saying? The hood always has a favorite crackhead. That's it. That's it. That's as far as it goes. That's as far as you can throw Keisha. She just the hood crackhead. That's it. That's it. That's all. You can't learn shit from her. Beyond whatever it is. And whenever she frustrated, she'll come and, you know what I'm saying, she'll be able to teach you and all that. She can't really teach you unless she got a little powder up in her. So that's why you'll see her going off and all types of stuff. She can't teach you anything unless she got a little powder up in her. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, yeah. That's why you see individuals constantly moving around and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why you see individuals, they don't got their kids and stuff like that. Or they only got it like one time out the month type shit. Because they got other shit that's going on in the background. They got multiple houses for their other undivorced. This is why Keisha be like, yeah, I need a connection in such and such, and I need a connection in such and such, and I need a connection in such and such. This is why she be telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is why she be telling y'all. Because she needs different houses to go to sell, to chop up, you know what I'm saying? To get her stuff, bring it back to where she, y'all not seeing. Y'all not seeing that? I know y'all seeing that drug trade go on. But anyways, I'ma just hush my mouth, child, and quiet as it's kept, child, okay? Grandma be seeing and knowing everything, baby, okay? You can't hide nothing. You can't hide nothing, honey, okay? We been see that whenever I was with my ex-husband. He was like, is that a money counter? I said, yeah. What do they need a money counter for? He was like, oh, well, you know what money counters is used for. And then they traveling and, you know what I'm saying? And then, okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. That's why Keisha, she'll get pulled over for petty stuff, you know what I'm saying, to let her go type thing, you know what I'm saying? You go to certain hoods, you pay off, you know, all types of stuff. It goes very deep within it. But, yeah. Girl, no, honey. Oh, no, honey. I don't think Keisha plan on sitting down. That's an old hoe. That's an old hoe. Keisha said, I plan on being single. I'm just going to have me a dog or whatever. And an old biddy. Keisha got an old biddy still trying to chase the young biddies and stuff like Keisha, you can't do that. You gotta go sit down with your old biddy. You can't get upset that you decided to crack your life out and, you know what I'm saying, be only worth $2 and a goddamn Newport, bitch, and barely a already smoked Newport. Keisha ain't worth a new Newport out the box shit. You gotta give her something that you was already smoking on type shit. Keisha ain't worth a damn. One already smoked Newport in a paper clip. That's what I'll give you for a Keisha. That's what I'll give you for Keisha. One Newport already smoked, a paper clip, and I might give you a tissue that I already wiped my ass with. Period. Okay? Because the only thing that I could get out of Keisha is some cracktivities, okay? That's the only thing that Keisha's good for is some crack activities, being able to locate where the nearest crackhead is and being able to provide you with whatever drug it is that you want. And this is why a lot of motherfuckers don't fuck with Keisha that's very aware and that's at the motherfucking side because they don't want their kids doing the same shit. Okay, because people at the top, they already done tried that out. They already done tried a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? You see it whenever it comes down to rappers, celebrities, people that's elite and stuff like. They already done tried all of that, and they see where it has led them within their life. So this will be situations to where they don't want Keisha to be looked at as a role model. But Keisha gets jealous. Keisha gets upset because of the individuals that are actually looked up to as role models, aka people within the spiritual community, conscious community, whatever it is that you want to call it, like me and others. This is why Keisha ends up being jealous. This is why Sugar Bear and Question Mark be jealous. Because they're not looked at, they're not held highly on any type of level. They're just the hoes. That's just it. They just the hoes. They just the hoes. That's just it. And they want to take your kids and lead them down the same level, to the same direction. And a lot of these top people do not want their kids led in the same direction as my Keisha. So this is why they rather support somebody that got some goddamn sense rather than somebody that they know is tricking. Okay? Consistently going everywhere, having booty parties. Okay? So this is how you know that you're on a different level whenever it comes to spirituality. And you know what I'm saying? Keisha will be in the chat and she'll agree and everything, but you know, she gotta go talk her stuff. That's you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'll be like, whatever, child. I don't got time, you know what I'm saying? Keisha get paid to talk her stuff, you know what I'm saying? She paid by the ones that support her wholeness. So, you know, they support her to talk shit on everybody and all that other stuff. But it's like, as you can see, Keisha still don't get nowhere. Keisha still don't get nowhere. Keisha still got to spin the same sad story. Hopefully she's able to gather. This is why it's so important to her whenever it comes to like the youth and the younger. It's not in terms of trying to elevate them. No, honey. It's in terms of just trying to collect them and gather them. So that way they could be doing the same shit that Keisha's doing. So that way they could be sold off to the same people she signed her contract with. Okay? That's why. That's why. Oh no, me and Keisha don't got the same story. Keisha been a hoe since whenever. Me and Keisha don't got the same story. She ain't came out with my story, child. That's why I said we on two totally different levels. So girl, don't even put me in the same bracket as you. Nice try though. You always gonna be a hoe. Stay there. But look, she tried it. No, Keisha. No, Keisha. We know by 10 o'clock you gotta get that booty spread open. No, Keisha. We not on the same level, baby. No, baby. No, baby. By 10 o'clock you gotta get that powder sniff. Once you get off the live, you might gotta get that booty hole spread open. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it the Mardi Gras so that way they can all spread it open. No, Keisha. We not on the same level, Keisha. The only thing that I say is for you to stop leading children to that level. That's the thing that I don't fuck with. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't fuck with whenever it comes to Keisha, Sugar Bear, and everybody else that's doing it. We don't fuck with the fact that you leading these young ass kids to that type of level just because you decided to make that decision, Keisha. Just because you decided to be a hoe. Just because you decided to be a trick. Just because you decided to be a bald-headed bitch. We don't want our kids being led down there. And unfortunately, Keisha's kids is going to go down that level because they attached to Keisha. So that's the saddest part is that's why Keisha's sitting back trying to find somebody to father or to mother her child because she don't want her child to be led down the same level. But you know your kids are you, and based upon where it is or what it is that you're doing and your awareness and shit like that, that's where they're gonna go. So Keisha already done signed certain contracts and already done gave away her kids in that aspect. So this is why you see an individual going so hard because they don't want their kids to be doing the same thing. But unfortunately, that's what's going to manifest. And that's what Keisha knows deep down inside. And that's why Keisha cries out so much. That's why Keisha has so much jealousy, envy, and all that. Because that's not where they want their kids to go, but that's where they're going to be headed. Now, based upon the spirits that are here, your kids don't have to be headed in that direction. But like I said, based upon your environment, who it is that you bring in and shit like that, who you interacting with, then yeah, that's where they're going to go. So sadly enough, that's where they're going to go. But hopefully that child's able to reach a level of awareness to separate from what their father is doing and being able to say, okay, I want to take a different route. I want to take a different track. I know that I'm able to manifest, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of my dad doing whatever and all this for some bread, I'll be able to elevate. But like I said, based upon your friendships and shit like that, and you know what I'm saying, you get to a point to where you don't care about yourself and it plays out in your life to where you just start leaving your kids with random individuals and stuff like that. Yeah, and that's what's going to happen. 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 So, I don't know what to say. All I have to say is I just don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that, period. Leading kids to do the same shit that you're doing, and we see what you're doing, and you putting it on camera what you're doing, and people that's aware are able to see what you're doing in terms of you giving up your booty for a little bit of bread, you know what I'm saying, and you going to all these parties, this and that state, and you know what I'm saying, sharing and spreading STDs, having all types of parties. I don't F with that. Sorry, no boo. I don't mess with that. I don't mess with that. There's a time to where we need to get older, okay, whenever it comes to our mentality, and we need to say, okay, that's not where my kids is going to be at. Sorry, no ma'am. I'm finna lead them to something else, okay, because that, but like I said, the parenting, Keisha ain't got out of that. Keisha ain't got out of that. That's why I be like, hit my baby dad up. What you doing? Because yeah, you can bring him here, honey. I don't got time. I don't got time because you ain't aware of your goddamn self. You lost as hell, honey, and I'm raising priestess. So you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go figure that out. Kid's dad don't give a shit about him. That's why I'm like, I don't even know why he rolled up behind my kid's dad. Like I'm supposed to give a fuck about my kid's dad. Like that's even going. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that would even be a situation that would play out in any type of reality. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't fuck with him like that. As far as I'm concerned, fuck that little cocksucking bitch. That's how I feel about him. Anyways, but yeah. So that's the thing that I don't fuck with. Is sitting back leading kids to lostness and bullshit. No, I don't fuck with that in any type of way. In any type of way. And anybody that fucks with you and is doing that shit, y'all all demons. Y'all all going to hell. Y'all all not reincarnating. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see Keisha trying to lay down with so many people. Because you're able to, based upon the person being in your energy and frequency and shit like that, you're able to rebirth yourself. For those of y'all youngins that don't know, you're able to like rebirth yourself. So that. And then based upon the person that you're with, that's confirmation. They're able to teach your level of awareness to that child. Confirmation. So that's why you see Keisha sitting back going so hard and I want to be with this person. I want to be with that person. Keisha don't know where the hell she want to be. She don't know who bed she want to lie in. That's a flea. That's a flea that hops everywhere. That's what you see. When something be hopping everywhere, state to state to state, that's a flea, honey. And you don't want that in your bed, child. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's a bed bug looking ass mother. Keisha look like a bed bug. Fuck it. Keisha look like a bed bug. Them antennas that be on their head, child, that's a bed bug. Keisha's a bed bug. So, this is why y'all need to be aware. Like, this is why I be telling y'all, like, and it's one of those things to where, based upon individuals being very high up in terms of they, you know what I'm saying, they status and stuff like that. This is why Keisha keeps trying to attach herself. Based upon individuals being high up and stuff like that, a lot of people will end up listening to you and be like, no, I don't want my kids to be like Keisha. Why you think Kanye going so hard? For real, for real. No. All right. I'm going to just throw that out there. Everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be trying to make Kanye look crazy, but Kanye, like, I can see why he would want his kids, child. I can see why. But at the same time, I ain't in a situation, you know what I'm saying? Media spins so many stories, so you never know what Kim is teaching and all this. You never know. You never know. But I can see why Kanye want his kids. So, that's why I seen Kanye say something about he done bought a house across from him or something like that, child. I can see why. What's wrong? So it's like, and then it's like you're able to relate to that person because based upon their situation, you're able to be like, yeah, I done went through the same thing type stuff, and you know what I'm saying? They spin me out to be like that type shit, and you know what I'm saying? So this is how you could sit back and present a person and they'll put out stories and shit like that, make a person seem a certain type of way. But when you get down to the reality of the situation, you'll be able to actually see like, okay, this is what they do all the time type shit. This is what they do. All right. So, yeah.
What?
This is what they be doing. That's what they be doing. That's what they be doing. And I mean, the worst part is he laid down with somebody that's not aware of shit. So it's like, and who knows? I ain't even gonna speak on that situation. You never know. 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 It's a lot be going on. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But whenever it comes to Kanye, I side with that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he needs to be a part of his kid's life because people make it look a totally different way, but I think Kanye need to be in his kid's life, child. Okay, he might need to be there, type. Okay, because I feel like he might be seeing some things, and you know what I'm saying, and he not for that. You know what I'm saying? So I side with Kanye on that one. And I wouldn't want my kids. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in Kanye's shoes, type shit. I wouldn't want my kids. I don't know. But that's the industry, that's celebrities and stuff like that. I don't know what they be going through. Cause I'm living a whole different life and they don't pay me. So I don't know what they got going on. I got a whole different life and they don't pay me, child. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I can only speak for myself. But based upon my situation and everything that I went on, it's kind of like a Kanye type situation. So yeah, on that aspect, then yeah, based upon my situation, me put myself in that shoes, then yeah, I would side with that in terms of level of awareness in terms of your kids. Okay, yeah. Because as we see on lower levels that they doing it, so on higher levels, that's a whole different story. Whole different story. So yeah. Whenever it comes down to that and you seeing individuals actually doing it, you know what I'm saying? That you're interacting, that you see on like YouTube and stuff like that, you see people actually doing it. Can't nobody fuck with that. The only people that they can draw in is the young, like, baby type crowd because they not aware. And hopefully the young babies are able to come across individuals that are aware as to these practices and what's going on. So that way they are able to step out of those situations, or able to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver out. Because yeah. Whenever so it's like whenever you hop on YouTube, don't think that you just gonna hop on YouTube. Like, no, there's still gatekeepers on YouTube. Like, there's gatekeepers on YouTube. A lot of these top YouTubers be gatekeepers and shit. You just gotta see which gate you walking through, which door you walking through. And depending on who it is you mix and mingle with, you might be walking through the wrong door. And so, nope, time to get out. Time to get out. Don't nobody want to be Keisha, you know what I'm saying? Okay, time to get out. That's why I'm like, hopefully they catch it in time whenever it comes to these youngins. Like, hopefully they catch it in time. Because you'll catch it in time. You think you finna go hang with your favorite YouTuber? They gonna kick knowledge. They gonna, you know what I'm saying, have little meetups and stuff like that? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That person done orchestrated some whole other stuff. That person done orchestrated all types of stuff because they got all types of pools, ties, and connections because you didn't know that they was a op. You didn't know whose hands they were shaking, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We just hop into the YouTube world. You know what I'm saying? Normal people, we just be like, okay, fine, I'm just making YouTube. Cool. That's not how YouTube works. There's literally two different sides to YouTube. So for anybody that's sitting back trying to become a content creator, this is your little PSA, your little announcement. No. And this is a no.
No.
Okay. Big boy, that was a no. Yeah, so you'll be sitting back thinking that that's what's going on. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's two sides to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of people on here that's agents and shit that's not even really like. There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that sat back and constantly repeating the same karmic cycle, in and out of jail, 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 done sat back and got connected with motherfuckers that they don't need to be connected with and sold their booty hole. That's, so watch out for the booty hole. Watch out for the butt bandits. Whenever you hop on YouTube, if you make a YouTube, any social media, Instagram, whatever, watch out for the butt bandits. Okay, that's what we gonna call them. That's their official name, is the Booty Crew. We could do it so many type of ways in terms of names. They gotta be butt bandits, the Bussy Crew, the Bussy Bandits, the Booty Crew, you know what I'm saying? All of that. Booty Tag Crew, all of that. We could put all types of names on them. Either way, they all still in the same category. Of liking to get their butt done by another man. Period.
Mom.
Yeah.